what I learned about from being in Albuquerque is not how to be tough.
Let me
It's
keep
not
your
how to
head
be
down.
tough. It's how to de-escalate. That's that was my lesson in Albuquerque. Like, I don't want to be tough. I want to de-escalate, you know?
Wow, that is
Or
so insightful.
yeah, when guns were coming out, get the fuck away. Like, get out of here. People are pulling guns. Go get out of here.
Do you watch Breaking Bad?
I've watched it. I watched it and it's great, but when it first came, like the first time, I didn't watch it as it was coming out. I watched it later, binge watched all of it, and
Okay.
I was watching it and I was just like, this really isn't that far off.
I can't watch. I
It's
can't.
like really kind of that it's like, it's kind
Uh,
of
too
how it
close
is
to
now.
home.
A little bit. Well, then everybody's like, "Oh, Albuquerque Breaking Bad!" Like everybody's all proud of it, and I'm
I
like,
know. Yeah. I was just with
proud
my
of that
friend and
shit.
she was buying things in the Breaking Bad store and I was like, why is this something that we're proud of? This is not like what we should be proud of.
I got kicked out of the Sunshine Theater and couldn't go anymore because
Yeah.
I mouthed off to like what was the security ACAL? I think AKAAL.
Oh yeah. Oh
Some
yeah. They were the first ones.
Oh yeah, I talked
Did
some
you pick up?
shit to the I talked to some shit to the main dude one night and I was like 86 from there for quite a while. I couldn't go to the Sunshine, but
Are you just a mouthy drinker too? Just
yeah. Well, and they were really like that those security dudes, they were really aggressive. Like they were too like you talk about like de-escalation. Like
no.
the security guards were escalating, And I don't remember what I said. I don't know. I called him a piece of shit or something. Like and very like low key in passing, but he heard me and he was like, you're out of here.
So Seattle. What?
I worked at, oh God, I did a lot of things. I worked at a coffee shop. I was a barista. Oh, and I started like, because this is before everyone got famous. This is before Nirvana,
Oh, I see.
it was
Okay.
before, it was before like everyone got famous. And so, I mean, like I used to, Kim Thile from Soundgarden used to come into my coffee shop every day, and I used to be like, "Oh, I'm not going to wear a bra today because maybe Chris Cornell is going to come in." Like and Mark Arm. I used to serve all those guys coffee every morning.
It was just their scene.
Yeah, it was
That's
just,
cool.
and it was super fun. So
Excellent.
I'm not really sure what it is about Albuquerque. I think a lot of it is, at least for me personally, I just felt there was really lack of opportunity. Like
Absolutely.
what are you gonna do with your
Absolutely.
life? What are you gonna do
Okay.
with your life?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
be when you grow up?
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I was just thinking the other day how few truly like professional cultures are in Albuquerque. You have the medical school and then you have
Yeah,
like Sandia Labs.
the
And then
labs. Yeah,
and that's a small percentage of the people in Albuquerque. Like the other 75% are just working class
yeah,
people. That's pretty big disparity.
yeah. It is.
This
It is.
fascinates me. I can't help it. I love Route
Yeah,
66. That
I
picture
do
is
too.
awesome.
I know.
I
And
want to
it's
know.
like they had broken into the
Oh,
mausoleum and had a dead person's fucking finger. And it was just like, are you fucking serious? Because that house was really close to the graveyard. It was right there. It was on the edge of the graveyard. And they came and they had this fucking, it's like, why would you do that? That's disgusting. And they had broken into one of those
mausoleums. I've heard this story from a different perspective now a couple of times, and I remember myself when it happened
I was at the party when they showed up with the finger.
with a finger.
Yeah, and it wasn't Big Ed. That's all I say. I mean, Big Ed's passed away now, but it wasn't Big Ed. A lot of time, everybody said it was Big Ed. It wasn't Big Ed.
That's pretty hardcore.
It was gross.